If I had to choose to be anything, I would be a handbag. Like, please make me a handbag, Lord.
Take it of me. Talk all day, then at night, falling deep.
Hey mom, what's up? Welcome back to the Mom Company, a place where we discuss everything mom likes. I'm Danielle, aka Mom, and today I'm showing you my designer handbag collection. But before we get into that, I just want to say, hey, if you're new here, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you like the content I'm producing. Also make sure you hit the notification button or the bell. It's right down there so that you never miss an upload from me. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey, what's up? Welcome back. Leave me some love in the comments. You know how we get down over here. We're going to be talking about, or I'm going to be showing you and sharing with you my designer handbag collection. If I had to be anything in this world, girl, it would be a handbag because I love a good old nasty handbag, okay? I just cannot resist the urge to get a handbag, and every time I see one that I love, like, my heart just skips a beat. So I want to share with you guys what makes my heart skip a beat. Granted, my collection is not huge at all. I'm looking down because all my babies are right here on the floor in front of me, and you know, we just loving on each other. So I wanted to share with you guys all my handbags, my designer collection. It is not huge by any means. Like, I've seen, you know, some nice collections. Girl, I'm not there yet. I still do have a little bit of reserve when it comes to purchasing handbags. I really have to love it in order for it to come into my home and into my collection. So what I have is pretty much like my starter situation, and I want to share that with you. I have gotten a lot of requests to show you guys my handbags. So, and I do a lot of unboxings over on Instagram. So if you haven't seen those, feel free to click the link in my bio to watch those because they're cute. But yeah, I just love a good handbag, so I wanted to share with you guys. So we're gonna get right into it. I'm not gonna go in any particular order, but I am gonna start with my first ever handbag. Oh my gosh, this is my first ever designer handbag. Yeah, my husband bought it for me. He bought it for me back in, London was born in 2015. He bought it for me back in 2014, and at that time the bag was retailing for around $1,500, and he almost had a heart attack because he was just like, girl, like, what you gonna do with a $1,500 bag? He had no clue. You know, I just knew that I was seeing it everywhere, and I was like, I need to have it. I also use this bag. Let me just show you the bag. So it's my what is this called? It's a Louis Vuitton Damier Ebene. I don't know. I'm not French, but it's a Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the MM size, and it's an old one from 2014 for sure. It has the red interior. I'm actually carrying it today, surprisingly, and it came with the pouch on the inside. Now, this was my first ever bag. She has been through. I've carried her like, okay, well, hold on one second. You're gonna see two missing fingernail polishes. Look past that, girl, because I don't know where they went. These are not even press-ons. This is gel polish. But anyways, I just wanted to tell you to look beyond the polish. Okay, so back to my bag. I got this in 2014 for Christmas, and I remember the shopping here in Raleigh sucks. It sucks. It's horrible. Like, we have a Saks, but it's a baby Saks. We have Nordstrom in Durham, but it's a baby Nordstrom. It's just like, ugh. So back when Saks had the Louis Vuitton counter inside of the Saks store, is when I got this, and I needed it so bad. Girl, I needed it so bad because I had my son. He was probably around 3, 2014. Yeah, he was 3 at the time, and then I was also pregnant with London. I want to say, yeah, oh no, yeah, I was pregnant with London. So I knew that I would get my use out of it, if anything, for a baby diaper bag. Like, I just knew that I would be able to carry it, you know, days upon days upon days, because I had 2 babies, or 1 baby and 1 on the way, and I knew that I would be able to stick at least a diaper, a bottle, whatever. So this bag has been a school bag, it has been a work bag, it has been a diaper bag. Today when I carry it, like today I had to run a few errands, so on days that I'm running a lot of errands and I have, like, I want to take my work with me, like my laptop, my notebook, you name it, medicine, hand cream, hand sanitizer, everything is literally in this bag. It's my grab and go bag for when I know that my day is full, like if I need to pack a snack or lunch or whatever, I'm carrying this bag. It just literally is never full. Okay, so if you are a mom, a new mom, and you're not wanting to carry like a traditional diaper bag, even though the diaper bags that they make today are kind of cute. If you are a new mom and you're wanting to still kind of hold on to like a sense of style for a little bit, I recommend the Neverfull, because it can double as like a tote, a fashionable tote, and a diaper bag. So that was my first designer item. Thank you, Daddy, for buying that for me. All right, so in no particular order, we're just gonna go through what I have. So my next item is a wallet on a chain. It is a Ferragamo wallet on a chain. I got it in red. I think my husband got this. Yeah, my husband got this for me. To be honest, I don't carry it much anymore, and when I do carry it, I use it as a wallet. I take the chain part off. For a few years, I had even misplaced this chain, and I had no choice but to carry it as a wallet. But when I want to be hands-free and I don't need to carry a ton of things, I will grab this. But red is just not, red is like a hard commitment color, so you can't just, it's not like a brown or a black or a metallic color, so you gotta commit. It has to go with your outfit or you're gonna look all sorts of crazy. But I got this as a gift from my husband. I do not know the retail price, but it is just like a basic wallet on the chain. You have a card slot section and you have a flap section, so you can carry, like, I keep my loose change in there, and then you have all these other inside sections. I mean, this is a great little starter wallet on a chain if you're not wanting to spend too much money. I can't imagine it being more, I can't imagine it being more than like $1,200, if that, and I think that's on the high end of things. So I got that. Moving on to another wallet on a chain. This is my baby. This is the first designer bag that I ever bought myself. Is it? Yeah, when I did my when I did my 3rd real estate deal, I went to Atlanta to visit my partner and my business partner, that is. I went to Atlanta to visit my business partner, and I was telling her, I was like, I want to buy myself a bag. I want to buy a Chanel wallet on a chain. I don't know why I opted for a Chanel wallet on a chain, because to be honest, I don't carry wallets on a chain that much, but it was just so significant to me. Like, I was able to afford out of the store, not pre-loved, an actual Chanel item, and I just felt really accomplished. Again, it was my gift to myself for doing my 3rd deal. I purchased this probably like 3 years ago. I think it's been almost now 3 years ago. I don't really carry it much anymore, and when I do carry it, I shorten the chain so that it's more of like a shoulder bag. It doesn't hold as much as I need it to hold, and that's probably why I don't carry it as much. It's a wallet on a chain. Like, it has the card slots, it has the little pouches in the front, the zipper. I mean, if you know Chanel, you know the wallets on a chain. I thought about selling it as of recent, but I don't know. This is so monumental to me. Like, it's my first designer item that I was able to purchase with my own money, no discount. Girl, got declined in the store because my limit wasn't high enough. I had to call the bank. I was sweating bullets at the Chanel counter, and I think we went to the one in Saks. Girl, it was like a invigorating feeling, but also just like daunting to me. But it also catapulted like my love for handbags, designer handbags. So ever since then, girl, I've been like, give me a deal, give me a deal, give me a deal. Because every deal, I want to buy myself a handbag. That's the rule. Duh. Staying with the Chanel vibes, I have my Jumbo Classic Flap in the Caviar leather silver hardware. This was a gift from my husband when I graduated grad school in 2017. So I've had this for a little bit, a few years, and I absolutely love her. Knowing what I know now, I probably would have opted for Caviar with gold hardware, but I was young, girl, and I just knew that I wanted Chanel. And of course, when I told my husband that I wanted a Chanel for my graduation, he was looking at me like, man, these bags is getting expensive. But he surprised me with it right before we left for my graduation. My graduation was in Baltimore, and we went up to DC. We stayed in DC and drove to Baltimore for my graduation, and he surprised me the night before we left with this bag. Girl, oh my gosh, I was so excited, and I appreciate him so much for this gift, and I'll never ever let her go. I don't carry her as much because she is a bigger, more heavier Chanel, but the Classic Flap is kind of like my favorite bag shape. It's my favorite Chanel bag, and I hate the price increase. Let me just put that out there. I probably will never, well, I'm not gonna say never, because I plan on being big boss Danny at some point, you know, so I'll be able to like not think twice about going into Chanel. But I'm not shopping at the Chanel store anytime soon because the price increase is crazy. When I could just go on the pre-love market and pay what they're asking, which is also crazy, but it's less crazy than what's happening in the boutiques. Anyways, a little rant there. I love this bag. Love this bag. Like I said, I don't carry her often, but when we go on dates, London's EpiPen. When we go on dates, I do make sure to bring her out if I'm wearing if I have silver jewelry, or if, you know, if the occasion fits, I'll bring her out, and I never regret wearing her. She's so classic, she's so edgy. I wish that I can somehow add some kind of chain on here to kind of mix the metals with the gold and the silver. That situation, I'll get creative somehow, I'm sure, but I absolutely love my Chanel Jumbo Flap. She's here to stay. Oh, I believe he purchased this from Tradesy. It was a while back. I'll have to ask him, but I'm pretty sure, 85% positive, that he purchased this bag from Tradesy. I do not know how much it was. I just know that it was cheaper than they retail for today. My next bag is going to be this Chanel Vanity. It's a vintage Chanel Vanity. I think it's called the Timeless Chanel Vanity purse. It does not come with this chain. I got this chain off Amazon, but I saw Brittany from Pockets and Bows talking about this bag and how she was contemplating taking it back because it had a stank odor in it, and I was like, oh, that is so cute. And I really wanted like a black Chanel with gold hardware, and I was like, if I'm gonna get one and it can't be the flap, I might as well just go with the vanity. I wanted a vanity shaped purse from somewhere. I just hadn't found the right exact one, and I was like, well, this makes sense. And I got her off of Fashion File. I will insert in the screen the price. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think this is a great option. If I was to get a black and gold Chanel flap, I would want it to be vintage. To be honest, I'm still looking for a vintage black and gold hardware Chanel flap. But this will suffice for now. It has the nice CC zipper pull on it. It's in great condition. At some point, I think I would like to get the gold hardware, the zipper kind of like, I don't know, can you get it like repolished or something? I just want to spruce it up a bit. I feel like right where my hand touches the zipper is kind of like fading off a bit from the previous person, of course, because I haven't carried it much. But it's just a cute little like dainty, bigger than a clutch bag that I can carry on nights out when I don't need to take all of my things, but I would like to carry my phone. I could fit my vlog camera in here, hand sanitizer, you know, that's a must, a perfume. You could fit loads in here. And then if I'm gonna pack it down, I try not to put this like chain on it, because the chain kind of is too little for the bag. And if it has a lot of weight, it starts to tear on the leather. So if I'm gonna pack it, I take the chain off. If I'm not gonna pack it, I'll wear it with the chain. But girl, this bag is such a cutie. So glad I got her. And if you're gonna start, it's a great way to kind of like dip your toe into Chanel. If you're gonna go with Chanel, you know, vintage is, in my opinion, is always like a win. It's a win-win. All right. My last bag, or my last Chanel bag, is going to be this Chanel flap in red. This is calfskin leather. So I think it's, yeah, calfskin leather. So it's kind of like aged and a little wrinkly. I'm using those words to describe the way the leather look, but I don't mean that in a bad way. I love the texture on this bag, and it has gold hardware. Now, girl, I was on a hunt for a red Chanel for so long. Red gold hardware. And if you know Chanel, like, you know that those are like unicorns, basically. You're trying to find a unicorn where unicorns don't exist. And I had, I watched, y'all know I love Janae of High Low Luxe. So I watched her bag collection video, like, I think it was like one of her first bag collection videos. And she had a red Chanel flap. And I was like, man, it's so pretty. So I DM'd her, and she had made it like an Instagram post about a bag. I think it was a Chanel or red Chanel something. She made an Instagram post about a bag, and I DM'd her, and I was like, listen, I'm on the hunt for a red Chanel bag. I know you like frequent Fashion File and the reseller sites often, like, just keep your eye out. She had wrote a blog post about red Chanel bags, and she put together a few ones that she had saw online, and I was just like, I want an actual flat bag, and I don't want to pay over $3,000 for it. I know, crazy, right? Because they retail for like at least 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, they're just going ham with the prices. And I'll never forget, I was scrolling one day on Fashion File, and there was a Caviar leather Chanel flat gold hardware that I feel like I had just missed. Like, the sold sign wasn't on it, and when I went to go put it in my cart, the sold sign was there. So I feel like I had just missed it, and it was like $3,500. Granted, that was over my budget, but I think that it was doable considering the price of the red Chanel flaps. So I was continuing to scroll, and then this one came up. Oh my gosh, she came, and guess how much she was? She was like $2,800. I'll put it up on the screen. I think she was $2,800, and I ain't never checked out so fast in my life. I couldn't reserve her because she was up there. She wasn't up there for however long they require it to be up on the site. So I had to buy it outright, and honey, I was so glad to get her. One thing I do want to do is kind of get the gold kind of redone or whatever. It is a vintage bag. It's from the 1990s. I think it's a cruise collection, but the condition is great. I have no complaints. I finally have my red Chanel flap, and honey, I'm so glad. Look at me putting her on. I'm so glad I got her when I got her. Oh, girl, look at her. Isn't she stunning? I love her. I regret nothing about this purchase. Nothing about this purchase. And every time I go on Fashion File, I'll see that style, but it'll be in like the mini or something very small that I would not have wanted. I'm so glad that I jumped on that red bag. So happy. My next bag is going to be the Loewe puzzle bag. Girl, honey, Miss Mama's. I love this bag because it's so mysterious. Like, it's not something that you see every day on every woman. When you see this bag, if you know Loewe, you can appreciate the person carrying the bag. Oh, she knows what she's doing. Like, it's so understated, but when you know, you know. And the girls that get it. The moms that know, they know. And I love this because it has like a basket weaving, or what do you call it, like what do you call it, buffalo, I think they call it buffalo hide or something. I don't know. Girl, I'll put it on the screen. I just know that when I see something that I like, I don't care what it's called, I just want to get that. All right, I saw this bag, I forget where I saw it at, somewhere on Instagram, and I was like, oh, this is a beauty. I waited for it to go on sale on Loewe's website, but I just couldn't hold out any longer and risk the bag going out of inventory and then me never ever being able to find it. So I found this new attacks on Vestiaire Collective. That was my first purchase ever from Vestiaire Collective. Do I recommend? Yes. What I didn't like about shopping on Vestiaire Collective is that it's like a bittersweet situation. So that you buy the bag and they send it off to be authenticated from the seller, and then from there, if it passes authentication, it comes to you. So all in all, the process was like a week and a half, 2 weeks for me to get my bag. I didn't like that process, but I'm thankful that they do take the time to authenticate the purchase, because God forbid I get a fake bag, like the world is getting toe up. I'm going to go off. But anyways, I just have it on here with a bag chain that I do make. I sell it on the Vault label. I'll link that down below. But this is just like a fun, funky bag. I carry it more in like the spring and summer because of the material. But at one point, girl, when I first got this bag, I was carrying it non-stop. And it literally goes with everything because it's a nice brown cognac color. It is a neutral for me. I absolutely love this bag. It doesn't have the feet, which I kind of wish it did, but I just love this bag. Like, it's spacious. It is kind of a headache to get in and out of, but I love it. And I would purchase another one. They have a whole bunch of different funky colors that, you know, I love. Blues, pinks, yellows, oranges. I just think these are such understated bags, but if you know, like, you know. No one is gonna be like, oh, like if someone walks up to you and they're like, I love your Loewe bag, they know about the brand. It's not like carrying a Gucci bag or a Louis Vuitton bag where, you know, it's plastered all over the bag. This is so eloquently understated that I just had to have it. Had to have it. My next bag is an impulse buy. And to be honest, I kind of want to sell it back to Fashion File because they were in my email saying that they would buy it back for, they would buy it back at a decent price. I can't remember the price, but I know I was like, oh, that's not bad. I basically am paying for like leasing the bag if I do sell it back. That's pretty much what I'll get back. But anyways, or what I'll lose, if you get what I'm saying. But I was thinking that I want to sell it back, but I just love this green so much, and I love the classic Balenciaga city bags. I don't like the new ones. They're giving stiff, they're giving hard, and I like how like lived in these little bags can be. Again, I have it on with a bag chain, but let me remove the bag chain. What I love about the Balenciaga mini city or any city bag is that I have the option of doing a crossbody or a top handle. So it's like a 2-in-1, and the bag fits quite a bit. Like, I don't feel like I'm missing anything when I carry this mini bag. It is a big mini bag, and I can appreciate that. Of course, you know, green is it. Green is that girl. So that's another thing that drew me to the bag. It's in great condition. It's in like this aged leather. I believe it is calf skin leather, similar to the Chanel leather. Like they're both wearing really well, but you can definitely tell that it's like that aged leather. I don't know how to explain it, but it just looks aged, and I like that. I think it gives it character. It's not cracking or anything, but it is an aged leather. Love that. It has the whip stitching on the handles, of course. I like the mini city Balenciaga, and I remember watching The Hills Girl, and I remember when they used to carry these bags, and I was just like, those are cute. And then they went away, and now they're coming back, but they're coming back in like this weird like alien shape. Let me not say that. It's not an alien shape, but I just don't prefer it. I prefer something a little more slouchy, more casual. And that's why I love this. I don't know, I'm looking at it now, and I would wear it today with what I have on if it wasn't green. Just the shape and the size. So I don't know, maybe if I want another color, or I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you think I should keep this bag or sell it back. Please let me know, okay? The next bag that I have was purchased before this bag, and it's what prompted the purchase of this bag. It is another mini city bag. I know. I told you guys if I have it, like, I need it in other colors. If I love the shape, I love the size, I know what it can fit, I love the look, then it's like a no-brainer to purchase it in another color. So that's what prompted the green color. But this was the first one I bought, and it is a steel gray color with metallic outline. This one, I love the fact that I could wear it with gold and or silver. I love mixing metals. I love that. I think it's really fashionable. I love having the gold and the silver next to each other. I love how they look together. So this bag to me reminded me of mixing metals, and that's exactly what I do when I wear this bag. So the size, perfect. The condition when it got here, it was freaking brand new. Like, I still haven't peeled the plastic off of the mirror, and I carried it to death. I'm one of those people that I can appreciate a handbag so much that even if it doesn't match my outfit like 100%, I'm still gonna wear it because I'm always on the go. You know, the kids, sometimes I don't have time to change my purse. So this one, I feel like when I grab it and go, I don't feel as out of place. I don't feel like, dang, my bag really doesn't match my outfit. Like, girl, what were you thinking? You need to go back home. When I grab this one, I don't really feel like that, because to me, it's just like wearing gold and silver. It's just like a neutral. So I love this bag. So glad that I purchased it. I got it from Fashion File. I popped that here up on the screen. I think they had it listed as excellent when I purchased it. Not really too sure, but that's what I got. All right, so my most recent bag that I've gotten, oh, she is a beauty. It is this silver Balenciago. Girl, I said Balenciago. It is a silver Valentino rock stud spike in the size medium. It is in this beautiful silver color with the silver rock studs. I let this bag slip through my fingers one time, and I wasn't gonna do it again. I saw it up there, and silver was just really starting to get like, silver was really just starting to like catch fire. And I don't mind wearing silver. I know girls that wear only gold as far as like jewelry is concerned, but I've never been the one to like not like silver. I do have a preference of gold, but as of late, I've been addicted to silver and like chrome detail. So I had to get this bag. and she's a cutie patootie. I got it off of Fashion File. They had about 2 available when I went up there and got it, and I just didn't care. I knew that I wanted it. I had been eyeballing it. It went away, it sold out, and now it was back, and I was like, I'm not letting you pass me by. Like, you are mine. She's in great condition. I have her stuffed with like some dust bags because I do want to keep her shape. She does slouch a little bit, like I don't know if you can tell from the hand. Like, the more you hold it by this top handle, the more like these leather tabs underneath that connect the top handle with the jump ring, the more it gets stretched. If I had to say that, if I had to pick a most worn part on this bag, it would be this part right here. I know that I would have to get that kind of like reinforced eventually, but I feel like that comes with this bag. Like, that just goes for all of the Rockstud spike bags, because that is where most of the tension is if you carry it on the top handle. So I'm okay with that. I just love this silver. Like, I just love it. I believe it's calfskin. I will put the details up here as well. I believe it's calfskin, so it's gonna have that nice aged look, which I'm learning that I really like. Like, it just gives me old money vibes, and I'm all for that. It has the silver hardware again, but I would mix metals with this. I don't care. I bought it to go with my silver boots that I did an unboxing on Instagram for. Girl, I'll try to piece something up for y'all to hear so you can see the unboxing of those silver boots. But I'm just into silver, and this just does it for me. This is my first Rockstud bag, and I absolutely want another one. I don't know what color I would like to get next. I want something funky, like a color, like maybe a blue or a yellow. But when I scroll on Fashion File, I only see like nudes, and I think of black, white. I've seen neutral colors, and I don't want a neutral colored bag. I want something a little fun, because I'm a fun girl, you know. I'm a fun girl, but I love this bag. The next bag that I have it in a dust bag because, girl, she's sensitive, and she's very sensitive. She needs to be covered, because anything that leans against her kind of leaves an imprint, because the leather is so supple and so soft. It is the Coach Tabby, and what is it, the 26? I think it's the 26. I have her stuffed with, oh, there's my hand sanitizer. I have her stuffed with her long strap and her top handle strap in here. To be honest, I don't carry her as often as I thought I would, because she is cream, number one, and two, her leather is so supple and soft. Literally, if anything touches against it, it's getting scratched. Like the calfskin, not calfskin, like lambskin leather on Chanel. It's just very temperamental, and I'm a rough girl with my bags. I don't know if she was fit to be in my collection, but I don't hate her. When I do wear like my creams and my neutral outfits, I will wear this bag, and I am sure to carry her with care, because she will get messed up. I'm thinking about selling her, so let me know in the comments if you think I should sell her. She's a nice size. I have it paired with a bag chain. I do sell these bag chains on my website, and it's like a nice marble bag chain. I think it adds a little bit more interest to it. I will be honest that what I wish that this bag didn't have is this middle compartment here, like this middle zipper, because then it would just leave more open space in the bag, and it wouldn't cut off so much usable space. And I also will say that when I pack this bag, she does get pretty heavy. So I like her. I'm gonna give her like a 7.5. Do I regret purchasing her? No, because I don't own any cream bags, and this does fill a void in my bag collection, to where when I don't want to carry a black bag or a white bag and I have a cream or something that goes a little bit more warm tone, I can reach for this bag right here. So Love her. She's a cutie, but she does live in a dust bag because I just, girl, she will get scratched. And I told y'all, like, I like to buy things in multiple colors, multiple sizes. If I know it works, I'm gonna work it. So I have my mini Tabby, who I absolutely adore. I've worn her more, surprisingly, than the big one, because it's such a fun, funky color. She's like this green. She's like a muted neon green, and I can appreciate her so much. She's super cute. I got it when it first came out, and then like tabbies were everywhere. I purchased her. Of course, she does have a bag chain on, because I just feel like the bag chains add a little bit more interest to a bag. They add a little bit more fun. It's just not looking like everybody else's. It's different, and I love that. She has silver hardware. I got it from the Coach store, the actual Coach store. I didn't buy from like a department store or anything. I am eyeing the gold one. They have a silver one, but I already have a silver bag, so it's safe to not buy a silver bag. But I don't own a gold bag, so I think that I'm going to buy the gold one. I think that would be a nice, like, everyday small bag that I can carry. I'm sure that I'll get a lot of use out of a gold handbag. But for right now, I have this baby one. What is it, Tabby 18? The Tabby 18, she's mini. I do carry her without this strap sometimes, and I actually like it. Let me take it off for you. But you guys knew the hype that was behind these bags. Like, they were literally everywhere, and they're coming out with like nice ones. I've seen this orange one. Yashima, I know you watching this video, girl. I know you watching. Girl, they have an orange Tabby, and she's cute. She's very cute. I would trade the orange. I would trade my cream Tabby for that orange Tabby. I'm not gonna lie. But for now, we just have baby girl. She's here. She also lives in a dust bag because they're just so temperamental, and I don't want to ruin them. The last bag is more of my travel bag. I got the Rive Gauche Saint Laurent tote. I got it in this like linen material. It's a tan linen with a dark chocolate brown outline with the leather handle. I have it stuffed with a shoebox because it does not stand up by itself. It slouches unless it's completely packed. It's a heavy bag. Like I said, I only use it for travel. So if I'm walking through the airport, this sits on top of my carry-on. And to be honest, I don't see myself carrying it on an everyday basis because it's huge. Like it's big. It's very big. But I appreciate it for travel because literally it fits everything. It's bigger than my Neverfull, which used to be my old travel bag. But the only thing I don't like about this bag is I feel like it should have come with a long strap, just so I can have the option to put it on my shoulder. Carrying this through the airport, if it's not sitting on top of, say I don't have a carry-on and I checked all my bags and this is my carry-on, it's hard to put it on my shoulder. I feel like it's just too close to my shoulder or to my armpit to carry on my shoulder. That's the only thing I don't like about this bag. But for the most part, it just sits on my carry-on or on my husband's carry-on. And yeah, I don't regret purchasing this bag. I got it off of, is it Mode Sense? Essence. I got it off Essence. Saks had it and it was sold out. The pre-order was like 6 months away. You could pre-order it, but it wouldn't ship until 2022. And this was back in like June. This was back in like May of 2021. There's no way in HE double hockey sticks that I'm gonna pre-order a bag that I can't use for 6 months. Like, no, I'm not doing that. So I purchased it from Essence and it came really fast. The shipping was great. The customer service, amazing. And this is my travel bag. I low-key want another travel bag, but we won't discuss that. This is not a wish list video. But anyways, that is the end of my designer bag collection. Like I said, it's not huge, but it's growing, and y'all know I love a good handbag. I just cannot resist. One thing about me, I'm gonna get a handbag, or I'm gonna be one, something, but I just love handbags. So I hope that you like this video, and make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you like content like this. Leave me some love in the comments. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.